Dallas Cowboys depth chart released. As we gear up for NFL Preseason Week 1 against the Rams, the Cowboys have just unveiled a surprising depth chart. What changes and surprises are in store for the team? Join us as we break down the new lineup and what it means for the upcoming game. Don't miss this crucial update. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for all the latest Cowboys insights. Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Alright folks, let's start with the obvious. This is an unofficial depth chart. We all know that things can and will change as we progress through training camp and the preseason. But that doesn't mean we can't get excited and speculate about what this might mean for our beloved Cowboys as they prepare for what we hope will be a Super Bowl run. All right, folks, let's start with the obvious. This is an unofficial depth chart. We all know that things can and will change as we progress through training camp and the preseason. But that doesn't mean we can't get excited and speculate about what this might mean for our beloved Cowboys as they prepare for what we hope will be a Super Bowl run. At the top, no surprises here. Dak Prescott is firmly entrenched as our Q-bone. But here's where things get interesting. Cooper Rush, last year's backup and spot starter, is listed as the Q2. This isn't shocking on its own, but what's raising eyebrows is the placement of Will Grier at Q3, ahead of rookie draft pick Trey Lance. Now, we all know the Cowboys made waves when they traded for Lance, the former third overall pick from the San Francisco 49ers. Many expected him to slide right into that backup role behind Dak. But it seems the coaching staff is taking a more conservative approach, allowing Lance time to acclimate to the Cowboys system. This could be a smart move, Cowboys fans. Lance is undoubtedly talented, but he's also raw and coming off a significant injury. Giving him time to learn behind Dak and Cooper could pay dividends down the road. But don't be surprised if this order shuffles as the preseason progresses. Tony Pollard is our bone, which comes as no shock after the departure of Ezekiel Elliott. What is surprising is the order behind him. Ronald Jones, i.e., signed in free agency, is listed as ARB2 ahead of last year's rookie standout, Malik Davis, and veteran Rico Dowdle. This suggests that the Cowboys are serious about utilizing Jones's experience and pass-catching ability to complement Pollard. It's a 1-2 punch that could give defensive coordinators nightmares. But keep an eye on Davis. He showed flashes last year and could push for more playing time with a strong preseason. CeeDee Lamb is Roan, no surprises there. But the rest of the receiver depth chart is where things get spicy. Brandon Cooks, the veteran speedster acquired in the offseason, is listed as War 2. This pushes Michael Gallup to War 3, a position he hasn't held since his rookie year. Now, before we all start panicking about Gallup, remember that he's coming off a full offseason of recovery from his ACL tear. This could be the coaching staff's way of easing him back into action. But it's also a testament to how highly they think of Cooks and his ability to stretch the field. The real shocker here is Jalen Tolbert being listed as War 4. After a disappointing rookie campaign, many thought Tolbert might fall further down the depth chart. But it seems the coaching staff still believes in his potential. This could be a make-or-break preseason for the young wideout. Jake Ferguson gets the nod as Tione, which isn't a huge surprise given his solid rookie season. But rookie Luke Schoonmaker being listed as TE2 ahead of veteran Peyton Hendershot? That's raising some eyebrows. It's clear the Cowboys have high hopes for Schoonmaker, their second-round pick out of Michigan. His blocking ability and athleticism could make him a valuable asset in both the run and pass game. But don't count out Hendershot just yet. He showed flashes last year and could push for more playing time with a strong preseason showing. The big story here is rookie Tyler Smith being listed as the starting left guard, with Tyron Smith reclaiming his left tackle spot. This is a departure from last season when Tyler Smith was forced to play left tackle due to Tyron's injury. This move allows the Cowboys to field their best 5 linemen, with Zach Martin at right guard, Terrence Steele at right tackle, and Tyler Biadasz at center. It's a formidable unit on paper, but the key will be building chemistry throughout the preseason. Keep an eye on Matt Farniok and T.J. Bass as potential swing players who could provide valuable depth across the line. DeMarcus Lawrence and Dorrance Armstrong are listed as the starting defensive ends, which isn't a shock. But here's where things get spicy. Micah Parsons is listed as a linebacker, not a defensive end. This could be a bit of gamesmanship from the coaching staff, keeping opponents guessing about how they'll deploy their versatile star. But it also suggests that they want to use Parsons in a more varied role, rather than pigeonholing him as a pure pass rusher. At defensive tackle, Ozo Odigizua and Jonathan Hankins are listed as the starters. This pushes last year's surprise standout, Neville Gallimore, to a backup role. It's a testament to the depth the Cowboys have built along the defensive line, but it also sets up some intriguing camp battles. As mentioned, Micah Parsons is listed here alongside Leighton Vander Esch. But the surprise comes at the third linebacker spot, where Damone Clark is listed ahead of veteran Jabril Cox. Clark, a 5th-round pick in 2022, missed most of his rookie season recovering from spinal fusion surgery. His placement on the depth chart suggests that he's not only healthy, but impressing the coaching staff with his play. This linebacking core has the potential to be one of the most athletic and versatile in the NFL. The key will be how defensive coordinator Dan Quinn utilizes their unique skill sets. Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore are the clear CB1 and CB2, forming what could be one of the best cornerback duos in the league. But the real intrigue comes at the nickel corner spot, where Jordan Lewis is listed ahead of Darren Bland. Bland was a pleasant surprise as a rookie last year, stepping up when Lewis went down with an injury. His placement behind Lewis on the depth chart could be a motivational tactic, or it could indicate that Lewis is fully recovered and ready to reclaim his role. Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson are listed as the starting safeties, which comes as no surprise given their solid play last season. But keep an eye on Jaron Kearse, who's listed as a backup but has been a key player in Quinn's defensive schemes. The versatility of this safety group allows Quinn to get creative with his coverages and blitz packages. Don't be surprised if we see all 3 on the field in certain situations. No major surprises here, with Brandon Aubrey listed as the kicker, Brian Anger as the punter, and Trent Siege as the long snapper. The return game is where things get interesting, with Kavontae Turpin listed as both the primary kick and punt returner. Turpin's explosiveness was on full display last season, and it seems the Cowboys are committed to getting the ball in his hands as often as possible. This could be a huge boost for the Cowboys' field position game. As we wrap up, let's remember that this is just the first unofficial depth chart of the preseason. A lot can and will change between now and week 1 of the regular season. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think about this depth chart? Are you surprised by any of the placements? Who are you most excited to watch in the preseason opener against the Rams? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a discussion going. And don't forget, If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and share this video with your fellow Cowboys fans. We'll be back after the game with a full recap and analysis, so make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications turned on.